work. I'm going back to eating, to working at the bank. Sure. I was trying to think of like a day job. I couldn't. Eating's not really most people's job. That would be a good one. I would do that. Paid and food? Oh. Why, when's my lunch break for professional eating? It's always. Okay, that guy was just a dude that I ran up to, and he's not even a duelist. Then why put him in the game? Come on, don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. It's precious. I can only do so much. Oh my god, it's a freaking dinosaur. And he doesn't have his purple hair. Shoot. I not expect a dinosaur day. Any other day, Tuesday is usually dinosaur day. It's not quite Tuesday, so that's my main issue with this. I think I'm gonna win though. I gotta report this though. Rex Raptor. Alright, I reported it to the police. Ooh. He actually has a special salmon? Oh my goodness. No! He set a card, making my Destructive Revolution stupid. Okay, so it's an 1800. I cannot beat that guy. I can set this card. And that's it. I have no big boys. I have only little boys. How does he work? Destroying this monster. Oh. Well, I gotta do this then, because I can't let that destroy it. I gotta get it destroyed by the other guy. Okay. Or, alternatively, yeah, let's do this. Let's ensure he can't attack, and then let's lower the other guy. I like that better. It's like getting two birds, two dinos, with one reaver. I'm gonna get rid of that. It's almost useless at this point. Oh, he discarded a good card. Damn, if he's discarding stuff like that, what hope do I have? I am now stronger than his crawling dragon, which isn't a dinosaur. Or is it? It's one of them dragons who's not a dragon at all. Dems exist in the Yugis. It's a dinosaur. So, crawling dragon? Question mark? Just a lie. Oh, now he's all. Oh. Everybody's got better cards, man. This is like one of my biggest beat sticks. I can't do anything. I have to do this. This is the only way to keep a monster on the field is set kunai. Such a stupid use for it though. Holy crap. Hey, everyone's got big beats now. That's a shame. Oh well. It is what it is. There's no other way to go about this. He's 2,000, which is nothing. It's pretty much nothing. But that's fine. It contests things. And at the moment, that's enough. Now, if he had a real trap card, Oh, I don't know what I do. Oh, hi. I didn't think that you can come. I'm glad to see you. Hello. Yeah, he is so... Everyone's now having super high attack. I'm eventually gonna need better cards. Like, Yeah, this is a rough spot in the game then, though. Because at the moment, it's pretty... Like, it's almost undoable, I think. And everyone has pot of greed. Goodness gracious. Okay, I think we got it. Well, actually, let's see what the trap is. We don't want a tribute, and then the tribute gets trapped. That'd be, L. It's a giant rat. Oh, no. He could get anything with that. He could even get, what could he get? He could even get a, you're a baby. Well, I am a baby. Let's do that. So a bunch of snakes tried to turn the dinosaur into stone, right? Because she's Medusa, and that happened. And then the stone dinosaur fell on her and crushed her, so they both died. Golly, what a battle. Yeah, I gotta improve my deck, but there's no packs. All the packs are bad packs. So, improve your deck with these cards, which do nothing. Do it. It'll be fun. I know you just gotta get more points and all that. I gotta grind, I know that. But like, let's be fair. Probably not the best pacing ever in a game. Strange for sure. Because I have been improving my deck. Every single time I open any pack, I improve it. And I think I feel like I've improved it a lot from where it was. The decks they give you is terrible. Almost every trap isn't even usable. And most of the spells don't actually work. Because like you have one insect and one spell that equips only to insects. And the chances of getting exactly both of those is like... It's just not really gonna happen. But we win. I summon Optimus Prime in the deck. I shouldn't call him Optimus Prime. I should call him like my Megazord, because I don't even watch the Transformer. We win. But only because we have one kunai with chain. That's the only... Anything else that we have couldn't have done that. Right now I need bigger monsters. And I need... what else do I need? What's you gonna say? How could I lose? Because you didn't bring your purple hair. You brought some weird wig. It doesn't even have purple hair in the game. What? This game can't afford purple? It's right there. See? Game is a lie. Oh no. He's gonna throw my Exodia into the river. No. That's pink? I guess it is. It's pretty bright though. I think you're right actually though. I don't even have Exodia, so now he's gonna throw nothing in the river. It's like I've already won. The funny thing is, when he does that, he literally like de-bricks Yugi's deck. He's like, let me make your deck more consistent. I'll throw it in the river. Okay, you do that, man. Thank you. That's why Yugi won all the star chips. Not the Fissure! That's like the best card in my deck. No! Fissure's the only removal in the game. Don't do it, Weevil. We could talk about this. I'll level you up in Duel Links if you leave my Fissure alone. Wow, Dark Hole is... In some ways, Dark Hole is, like... This isn't even a funny thing. I'm not trying to... No cap here. In some ways, Dark Hole is literally worse than... than Fissure. Because if they have... Say you tribute Summon Skull. 2,500, one tribute. That's, like, really hard to deal with. And I have, like, 3 monsters, but none of them are 25. Fissure will get rid of the thing. Dark Hole would kill all 3 of my monsters. It would get rid of your Summon Skull, too. But then I'd be kind of fucked. Like, what's my follow-up? So, actually, Fissure is, like, costless. No cost removal. Everything else has a cost. Monster Reborn's not removal. Oh no, what's he doing? He did all that to get 2 tokens. He better tribute. He better tribute. Oh, he didn't tribute. Well, that actually is kind of weird. Okay, we're both gonna discard a card. I can do 2 things. I can discard a spell, set Magician of Faith, get my spell back. So it's like I discard nothing. But I have to wait 2 turns. Yeah, Potion because I can get it back, and because I already have Fissure, I don't really need Potion. This guy sucks, don't get me wrong, but I can't discard it, because it does have high attack. Like, it's actually not discardable at the moment. 2,100 is kind of big. The cool thing is he actually uses this in the anime. He makes the thing forced to try to protect his star chips. Doesn't that kind of sound delicious? Star chips? I would eat a snack that's called that. That sounds awesome. Hey, hand me the baggie of oh, I said snar. That sounds gross. Star chips. Chips. Anyway, we win. That was, he didn't even do anything. Sometimes they're so strong, and sometimes they literally don't do anything. This guy's like Mokuba. He sucks. He's awful. Okay. I was expecting him to be like Rex Raptor. Since they both, you know, joined the game at the same time. Thought I was gonna get my butt kicked. I have to literally attack with them all. Okie doke. 300 life points. Wow. That's less than 400. We win. Oh my gosh, look at that face. He does that in the anime too, when he gets like super emotional. His cheeks like literally just disappear. Kind of creepy. Oh, I can't do my voice. I swallowed some. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. Well, that's a shame. Maybe if I drink something. That was the sound of my water bottle, and not something unhealthy. How come I could do it 10 minutes ago? Oh my gosh, I can't do it at all. Well, we're just gonna get angry and move on. He despises losing. I can get more DP from the shop? What do you mean? How could going to a store to spend my money get me money? I don't like it. Oh, wow, I can't. I really can't do it. I guess that's good. The practice seems so boring. I didn't do it yet. I'll do that. Okay. Fine. I'll do it for the fun. Oh my gosh. The puzzles too, or just the, I don't even have the puzzles unlocked. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god. No! Wait, only the puzzle gives me DP? Only this? Oh. Oh, these are actually hard. Okay. Not even kidding, these are usually pretty tricky. Win in this turn, okay. He has 2,300. So, oh. Can I just summon this? Is this level 4? Oh, I have to offer a monstrous tribute. Oh, well this is easy. I'm like, oh, these are hard. This one's easy. I know about Zombie the Dark. Yeah. It's only if it, yeah. So if I just attack, you could just... Wait, can he not attack directly? Yeah, okay. I forgot about Zombie the Dark there. I thought I knew. I knew he, like... I know him because, don't laugh at me. He's part of the last warrior from another planet. Or something like that. So I know, I knew that his effect was, like, lose attack every so often. So 19 plus 23 is 21. I know Raigeki, but not then what? This guy can't attack. Unless I... Oh, I see. It's easy. You just... It's about the attack order. You attack with Karibo, and then you tribute him. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. I got it. Beat up your grandpa. For money! Poor little dude. Karibo never gets to be the star. He's always the stepping stone, or like the bridge to the star. I know level 10 Karibo exists, but 50? Well, yeah, that was worth 50. It was. 50's pretty decent, I guess. Oh, no. See, now we've got so many shits. Attack. Attack is the best defense. How do you mean? Okay, so we've got... What does he... Yeah, he has a fiend, a dark fiend, an earth rock. Well, he said attack is the best defense. So, it sounds like it should be about my attacking. He's 1050? 1600? Who has the lowest attack? Him. So I gotta attack him. That's obvious. Do I have a high defense? Oh, I switched this to attack. This is light spellcaster. So I don't want that. What's this? This is a dark beast. So I don't want that. Oh wait, I do want this. It increases the attack of all dark monsters. No, I don't want that. 11... 2,000. Well, that's not enough. I'm thinking. Why? Doesn't he decrease fire? There's no fireman here. Explain it. There's literally not, and there's no water. This is water. But then I gotta... Oh, it's a whole field. Oh. $21 to... Okay, that doesn't work. That's not it. There's no way to do 1050 damage, is there? Let's try it. Let's see what the battle phase does. So 22,000. Okay, hang on. So 1100. That's 1100. So he can kill it. $1530. What the hell kind of number is that? So I have to use this. I have to. So he'll do 100. Oh, I see. Okay, we got it. I can't believe you. Why? It's too late now. I'm not sure this is a good time investment. If I lose like that, I'm really losing a lot of time that I could be using to beat the game. I'm not sure. Maybe I should do this off stream. Too. That might be better. Ay. All this for 50 points. The last one was fine because it was like 2 seconds. But if I lose and then I gotta do this again just for 50, it's not even. It's like a third of a card pack. It's a third of a bad card pack. That's the real issue. The card packs are usually not that good. You know what? I'm gonna get the money and I'm gonna spend it on a good. Well, no, I promised you red ice. Okay, I'm gonna. What? I'm officially angry. I don't get it. I wasn't really paying attention because I thought I knew the solution, but apparently I didn't know the solution. Whatever. Maybe I'll do that later. That is not that interesting. 50 points. I mean, I want to get the points, but God, that's too much. I hate that you all have to do them all perfectly. I don't like to be perfect. I have a real issue with being perfect in like a game. I don't want to be perfect. I want to win, but I don't want to have to like do it exactly the rightest way ever. That's not fun. I want to be allowed some room for not failure but error. You know? Otherwise, what's the point? Cause when you have to do something perfect, everybody does it the same way. And then it's not got as much me in it. I don't like it. Now, I wish this was giving me experience. I need experience. Okay, these are much better. Just deal 700 damage. So you just have to find 1,000, 2,000. So the only way to, let's see, 2,000, so he's gone. And then 1,200, he's gone. And then 16 to 16. And then 800. Okay. This one's easy. $12, 16, 1,000. Yep. Or wait. I almost screwed that up. 12, 1,000. I like Rogue Doll. That's a really super cool looking card. It's very cool. And then you have just a housewife who's very angry or something. I don't know what that is. What is this card that I'm looking at? Alright. Got him. You win! Here's a donkey. Why is the price a donkey? Because, they're cheap and fuel efficient. Alright, let's try the hardest one. Let's see if I have what it takes to be in a marching. Oh, shit-a-moly. Is this a quick play? It is. Well, we know what to do here. This is actually easy. Pretty sure I do this. Yeah. And then you defuse them and then you keep attacking. This is basically Masked Hero before Masked Hero. Defense position. How sad would that be? Ugh, he looks gross. Ew. And quick plays must be activated from the hand. Do not set them or they become basically a trap. So we do that. Activate. Diffusion. Imagine activating diffusion and then going, but I don't want to summon the monsters. I just wanted to return my fusion to the extra deck. Who the hell? Why would... What the... I didn't know that part's optional. I thought... Really? That is so silly. Well, we got to attack with red eyes. One way or another. That's nice. We win. Yay. Woohoo. Alrighty. You win. You're a big winner. That was gross. I hope nobody heard that. I hope the mic did not pick that up. If it did, then I'm very sad. I may have done something horrible. Time machine. The hell? Do I even want to do that? Oh, this is a tricky bitch. Okay. So that can kill him if I do both of those. But then I can only do 2,900. When one monster is sent to the graveyard, you can return it to the field. What the hell? As a special summon. Wait, she'll only have 900 attack. Does this mean that... Is this... This isn't saying it goes to my field, though. Hey! I'm glad to see you. I'm trying to do Yu-Gi-Oh! Puzzle for some points. But, between you and me, I may not be smart enough. Uh-huh. 2,000. That's how much damage. Well, shucks. What's the meaning of this? Wait, I got it. I can switch him to... Oh, it's easier than I thought. No, it's not. It's not because that won't work. Let's just try something. Wait, am I supposed to kill my own monster? I think I'm supposed to kill my own monster. Yeah, I am. I figured it out. Well, that is just the most fucking silly thing in my whole entire life. Why? Oh, wait. Maybe I don't have to kill it. Oh, I don't have to kill it. Alright. Wait, no. No, I do have to kill it. Oh my gosh. Genshin Impact. I'm not... The only issue with Genshin Impact right now is I'm only playing games in which you can beat them. You can, like, clear the current story of Genshin. But that is not beating Genshin Impact. That is, like... making it... I don't even know how to say it. Minecraft? I played Minecraft. I have a Minecraft stream. It was horrible. You should go watch it. It is so sad. Probably don't want to watch it because it was really bad. And I had really bad luck. And, yeah. No, thank you. Can't finish Minecraft. I mean, you can beat the Ender Dragon. Oh, I forgot to kill my monster. Shucks. Well, we get to find this out. Those just aren't games that I can do right now. Plus, Genshin is grindy. This is grindy too. Don't get me wrong. But it's grindy with something I can beat. I can beat this game. Cannot beat Genshin Impact. Okay, that was horrible. I forgot to kill my monster. That's why. I even said, that's how you do it. And then I you know what I did? Not that. Nice. Nice job, me. Very smooth. Cha-cha-cha. Wait. Well, yeah, pretty much everything makes me sad. I could just hold this all day. I'd just be sad. Okay. Remember to kill your guy. Yes, sir. I will actually do a game you request if you request the correct type of game, which I can do, and I can beat, and it isn't hard or like 100 hours. I'm not playing Xenoblade Chronicle, because I hear that's like 300 hours, and also, I also hear it's not that good. It might not, it's probably not that good. Most JRPGs are kind of a bit much. Yeah. Alright. Success. You can't spell success without suck. Okay. Well, we beat a good chunk of them. Let's go get some card. Oh, I can absolutely understand how Yu-Gi-Oh can be weird. Would you like some explanation? I didn't know. I guess I didn't think about that. It would be more interesting if you know what's happening. Mushroom Man. Whoa! Graceful Charity. Pretty nice. Okay, next duel, I'll show you exactly how it works. You may actually like it. I'm not saying that you're gonna like it, because it isn't a game for everyone. But you may. It's pretty, well, I think it's fun. Fun is so subjective, isn't it? Thunder Dragon! Thunder Dragon does nothing! Wow! Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Okay. We have to do a duel, though. Not one of these puzzles. I can't explain to you puzzle. Because puzzle isn't like a real thing. It's made up. Fake news. Fake news puzzle. Give me the duel. Okay. Konami Mountain. What? Oh my god. And this guy's unbeatable. Thunder Dragon. I know. He's your favorite. Wait. He's talking about hamburgers? Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed him talking about hamburgers. Damn it. Darn it. Oh, that would have been great dialogue, I'm sure. I wasn't reading it, because I thought he says the same thing all the time. Okay. This guy always kicks my butt. It is a nice butt to be kicking, but I would rather it remain very unkicked, if possible. Oh, we have 2 mocha. Okay. Here's the question. This card says increase the attack of this card. Here. Oops. By 300 for every point card in your hand. So, see its attack. It's 600 usually. So, if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card in my hand, it will go up by 1500, so it would be 2100. This card says inflict 200 damage to your opponent for every card that's in their hand. So that would be 1000. So I could summon this as 2100 and not use this, or I could use this and summon this as an 1800. And everyone gets 8,000 life points. So when this says 200 times 5, that's 1,000. So that's an eighth of his life points. Once his life points become 0, I'm the winner. If my life point becomes 0, he the winner. Every turn, you get to put 1 dude on the field. Usually. Just to keep it simple, there's one summon per turn. When you get more advanced, it gets different, but right now you're just gonna see 1. So I'm gonna be greedy. And I'm gonna say he can't be 1800. So I don't need the extra 300 from keeping that in my hand. So now he's 1800. So now we gotta see what he can do on his turn. It's his turn now. Every turn you get a card. That's yeah. He summons the Time Wizard. No. 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 Time Wizard is a piece of shit. He's an asshole. No. Why? And then need a wall. I hate Joey. This card says, toss coin. Call it. If you called it right, your opponent loses all their dudes. If you call it wrong, you lose all your dudes, and you take some damage. But he never calls it wrong. He always goes it right. Always. So, bullshit. And yeah, I didn't add Graceful Charity, but mostly because Graceful Charity is quite a lot better when you have cards which you would like to draw, or a card you want in the graveyard. We don't really have either of those. We barely have cards to begin with, so while I will definitely add it, I wasn't that excited to add it. He rolled really well. He's just better. Joey is just better than I am. What are you gonna do? Some people are just better at you because that's just how they're born. Like, Joey is such a type person. He's just better than me. Fine. Oh. Wait, he's still gonna lose. Whew. Thank you, my 50 attack points. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you, 50. That's the best 50 attack points I ever saw in my life. And he's gonna need a wall again. I mean, he has to, but good God. Can we get an MST? My life for an MST. I think that person left. That's not that surprising, though. Discard a card from your hand. I don't want her. I like all of these cards. Okay. Time Wizard. Time Wizard. Okay, I'm gonna get destroyed again. What can I do? He has 2 Raigekis. He never miss. Well, okay. I lose. God damn, dude. Can he quit it? I hate this. At this point, I think I should stim pack. Because she might summon a 1700. And then I can't win. Yeah, this is... I have to. I should have done it before I attacked. Yes, of course. But I just realized he has 1700 summonables. I cannot keep a 1500 just lying there. And it might get Needlewalled anyway, so who cares, you know. Yeah, I got Needlewalled. Wow. Wow. It really got Needlewalled. What's 3 do? It draws him a card. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Holy crap. I literally can't do anything. Oh, Joey. I hate you. Why can't it destroy his own monster or something? 5 does nothing? Okay, we lost. It's over. That's it. Game is not... I can't beat Joey, no matter what. I beat him one time, and I guess I got really lucky. He's got way too much crap. And I don't even know if I had a good deck if I could beat him. Because he literally has Raigeki twice. Like it's something I don't understand how to duel against right now. That like getting better cards. I guess Mirror Force might help. It's probably like end game card though. He rolled a 3. He rolls the exact. I'm surrendering. I'm bored. I don't like when you don't get a chance to do anything. This is like real Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern day crap. This is impossible. He literally never not rolls a 3. So any monster I summon dies. Well, then what's the point of playing? Good God. That was horrible. So boring. I hate Joey. Can you refuse to duel him? He's a waste of time. You cannot beat it. It is not a thing. And like I said, I have no improvements to my deck. We just opened 3 packs and they were all garbage. Like actual garbage. I guess I'll add Graceful. It doesn't do anything though. There's too many garbage cards. Let's see. Oh, adding this is gonna get rid of my bonus for no limited cards. Is it even worth it? That kinda sucks. Well, she's worth it. She's higher attack than some of this stuff. She's level 5. This is pretty good. Alright, this is removal. Gray, are you there? I need help. I need an advices. Please. Maybe he's not able to chat right now. That's fine. 1650. That's pretty good. Well. Light monsters. Well, that means we can get rid of... Oh, no, wait. We can get rid of him. Everyone else is, Oh, I'm an idiot. Get rid of them. And this. And one other guy. Wait, not him. Or is it him? 15, 800, 15, 0. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's try it. Okay. Because this should be a pretty big duel. This should be the duel against the dude, the mystery dude or something, right? I don't want to lose. Oh, it's Bonds? The name's Bonds. Okay. I thought it was gonna be the mystery duelist. At this point, as long as it's not Joey. Oh, Joey. You jerk. Yeah, that guy's a troll. That guy who was just, I don't know. That makes me sad. But it is what it is. Oh my god, so much set cards. One of them is probably called the Haunted. Skull Invitation? What the? Okay. Let's just do this. Why not? Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna do some damage. So Mocha is gonna die. Yeah, soon. Is this defense? It is defense. And he has good both, so let's do it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot. I gotta keep a good hand for Mocha. Damn it. Oh well. My Whiptail can do it now. He's strong. Skull Invitation first turn is pretty good. It's gonna make things annoying. Oh! It damages him if I send his to the graveyard. Okay. Well, it's good that it's one-sided. I thought every time anything sent to the graveyard. That makes sense, because otherwise you could just mill and win. Okay. So what's my set card? I forgot. I can't even remember what my set card is. Oh. Yeah, I might Waboku. How much attack? Yeah, it's a good Waboku. This way I can keep playing with all my cards. Cause I can tribute Muka. And then I'll be really strong. Oh, but does this have good? This has pretty good everything, really. Yeah, let's do it. Because Muka's strength is so conditional that I would rather just do this. Ah, it hurts me for tribute summon too. Understand. 2150. Okay. Now, if they destroy or otherwise get rid of my sword, at least then what I can do is put it back and maybe equip it to my machine. If I still have a machine king, that's good. Alright. End the turn. This is more of a laid back kind of a stream, and because it's hard to like go whoa when it's just like a very normal card game with not a lot of dialogue happening either. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's never gonna attract anyone, this kind of a stream. But part of streaming isn't about all the. It's not only to grow. I do like to just do it too. It's fun. And you know, it's gonna be really cool since I'm uploading it all to YouTube. One day I'll have a whole like thing of like just a whole bunch of games I've beaten. And I can go back and watch it. That's worth to me. I'll try to grow with other streams, like the Fire Emblem stream. I really hope that I can get something going there. But for this, some streams maybe there's more important things, you know? Yeah. I could have almost won, but I forgot to switch to attack. Actually, I could have won. I could have restricted Revolution, but That's fine. Wow, Foolish Burial hurts him 600. Why is he even using it? I know he's a zombie player, but like, golly. I win. Yay. 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 We win. So Joey is actually the only person who even has a deck. That's wild. I lost. Damn right you did. Let's go finish these challenges. Gray, you were right. They get you loads of money. I didn't realize the whole duel only gets you 52. What the hell? Got me like 68. Well, then I might as well go back and do this then. I can surely beat all of these. This one seems hard though. Penguins? Penguins is hard. I don't know nothing about penguins. Are you back, Teresa? I think that you left. I gotta do 2,300. Mm-hmm. 750. So wait. So 1821. That won't do it. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, it's Soren. Well, that's even better. Hello. I'm glad you're here. Hi. Wait. Should I be shocked? No, I should be. This is the closest we have to happy right now. We will be adding happy at a later date. I'm doing a dual puzzle. I gotta win this turn. What does he do? So the max I can get him to is 1821. Well, that's not enough. I can do a 200 damage. Or I can tribute. These two aren't gonna be it. What a strange puzzle. 23. I don't actually see the answer at all. 25. But that's 2 tributes. That's only 600 damage total. I think I have to return. I gotta return this and that, right? I have to return this. I don't know what else I return. There's no way to direct attack. These monsters suck too much. Yeah, that's not it. I don't get it. This is a hard one. Oh wait. Direct attack 600. Yeah, did I do it? Oh, no, only 1,200. Well, it's something like that. But not quite. I don't know. I'm 500 short. Shoot. Did not work. I really thought all hard that, mate. It's gone up in smoke. The hell does that mean? Right, I guess it means it burned down, right? Wait a minute. I'm gonna do something weird and goofy. Yay! We got the goal! Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's huge. Now we can move on to bigger and better things. The only thing we need now is and I think I can get this when Fire Emblem comes out. I hope. We have to... What's it called? Excuse me. Yeah, this isn't it either. We have to get 3 viewers, like, at the same time, and keep them. That's it. Then we have affiliate, and that'll be awesome. Cause then, if I have affiliate, not that anyone is planning to, but I can do subs, and I can do a whole bunch of stuff with affiliate. I could even have an emote or 2, I think. I can't do it yet, though. Thank you, Soren. Thank you very much. I don't get this puzzle, though. Even though I'm super happy about that, I'm still annoyed. I don't get that puzzle. You have to return. But then he's so weak. But there's no other effects. These are the only 2 effects to play with. And this to get rid of. You can't summon during the battle phase, so that's not it. I really don't know. I don't get it at all, actually. Every card in my hand. 300. Returning Penguin Soldier to the hand does nothing. Returning this to the hand does nothing. I don't know. I give up. It's so simple, but there's no options. There's nothing to mess around with. You know? How bizarre. Well, this goes to the hand too. Right? Is this it? I think this might be it. What if I... No, but then I can't tribute. So I can't return 2 monsters to my hand. I was thinking, what if I return 2 monsters to my hand? But then I have no tribute for Dark Magician. How about this? No. Huh. I wish I'm smarter. Puzzles, man. How do they work? But then, I'll show you what happens if I do that. Cause that mask dude is gonna return me to the hand after here. I'll return. So both elves return, you say? Both. This and that. Oh, you're right. Well, yeah, because then Muka gets returned to the hand when he attacks this thing. No, that won't work. Because I won't have enough damage. Because this can't kill it. This is too weak. Now there's no way to win. Yep. What a strange puzzle. Okie dokie. Don't get it. Maybe it's easy, maybe it's not. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Wait a minute. Maybe I should, okay. Huh? I don't get this either. Quite frankly. Oh, I don't like these puzzles. Oh, wait. 21. I think I get it. This is easy, I think. Watch this. Destroy him. Right, and then... Oh, mate, I think I had to summon the other guy. Yeah, and then I can do this, yep. Okay. This one's so easy compared to that last one. Easy peasy. Lemons are for squeezy. Or squeezing or something, I don't know. Lemons, you know them. You love them. What the heck? Okay. Lava battle. Does this really only want me to... No, that won't be enough. Huh. Oh wait, maybe it will be enough. Oh, I did the wrong guy. Probably tribute the Karibo. 500 more damage. That makes sense. I'll do that. Okie dokie. Win in one turn, or else we'll take your life. This should do it. Or maybe it won't, and then I won't know what to do. Because this is about as much as attack as I think that, well, I know how to put on the board. With that, and... Yeah, this doesn't do it either, does it? Or maybe it does it exactly. Huh. What in the hell, then? I don't get this. There's not any way to... You only get one summon. Huh. Right? I really thought that was correct. Now I'm not so sure about anything. Okay, I'm done. I need help for those puzzles. Well, I cannot do them. I do not get that way of thinking. Not for me. Whatever. My ghosts. Woo! Woo! My ghosts. I don't know why, but I turned into a wolf that's howling instead of a ghost. They're pretty close. Man, it's cold today. Very, very cold today. Summon. Set. Hope it's good enough. That's how you played the old Yu-Gi-Ohs. Holy crap, he set 2 cards. Probably won his goal invitation. What's that do? What? Oh, that's annoying. But workable. 1800, okay. Zombies traditionally have low defense. So, therefore, I the wiener. Yay. Kill him. Bones ZZ Pickens. When does Bones show up in the anime? I got no clue. Well, this is a good stream. I hit my goal. That's all I need. I'm now sitting pretty. I don't know why someone's postures or way they sit is being evaluated on looks, but you know, it is. That's good enough. C is for cookie. It's good enough for me. C is for cookie. Bye bye, Mocha. Bye bye. Well, now that Mocha's dead, we might as well set a card. We only didn't set a card so we could keep a bigger hand size. Don't really need a hand size anymore now, do we? 2-pronged attack, sure. Freaking illusion castle, man. With this weird, dirty attack. Oh no. I'm gonna have weird defense forever. No. Oh my gosh. Wow, that sucks. He becomes stronger now. Oh. He attributed him for a terrible card. Quite frankly. No! Well. No, thank you. I'd rather you didn't do that. I'll just stop you right there. Oh no, wait. And we'll put back this level 5 terrible monster in your hand. And now we can sell with this. Bye bye, my Rattenhane. Come out. Fucking floating body. I don't know. That's all he is, really. Somewhat strange. $2,900. Good attack. I'm gonna put a coat on after this duel because my house is an ice cube. Help. I'm in an ice cube. And I can't get up. Said a cat. Said a cat. I said a cat. Oh, dearie me. Let's just win then. Goodbye, my faithful whiptail crow. I'll force him to tribute his own monster. Because you never know what it could be. It could be like Hane or something. Okie dokie. We the winners. You the losers. Now I gotta go get my jacket. I'll be right back. Jacket. I lost. Yeah, you did. Let's already return. Let's already learn better English. Oh, no, that could be bad. It could be quite bad. Oh, goodness gracious. Okie dokie. I's back. No, I didn't. I gave up. I just beat Bonds in a duel. I could not clear that puzzle. She is too great for my pea brain, apparently. Yeah. I don't get the puzzle. I tried everything I can think of. Time to save and sleep. Just like Grandma used to do. Remember, always save before you sleep. Oh yeah, Grandma. Quit talking crazy talk. What the hell is a save? It's 1920. Remember, games are meant to be played in moderation. If your eyes hurt, quit looking at the TV. Go to bed, Grandma. There's no such thing as games. I saw one under my bed and in my closet. It's not true. It's just a noise, Grandma. It'll be okay. Why is my grandma like that? I just made that up. Look at how pissed the sun is. Fucking, I gotta wake up early every morning. Yeah, I never get to sleep in. Yeah, you do. It's called winter. Grow up. Grow up, my son. Start acting your age, will you? Come on. Rock, paper, scissors. And, Serenity is a joke. She sucks. Super cool she can duel in this game, and she's not on a bed being sick forever. But she's also terrible at dueling. So it doesn't really matter that much. Not really. That's a rain of mercy. Mercy on the rain. Home on the range. Yeah, she has like life point gain. Before the existence of a rummage. So it's useless, pretty much. Pretty much useless. Goddess of Whim. Or Wind? Is it Whim? It's Whim, because it's light and not wind type. Mocha, Mocha. Mocha, Mocha his brain out. I think someone might have messaged me on the Discord. Yeah, they did. Okay, that's fine. That's without a view. Okay. Well, then I am gonna call this one. Yes, yes, please. Help me with the puzzle. Please, 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 please. This will be a 2-hour stream pretty much on the dot. Because, like I said, nobody's ever gonna join for Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. So while I'll stream it and I'll enjoy it, I'm not gonna push myself on this one. I'll push myself on the bigger games. Like oh good, I'm tired. Yeah, please help me with the puzzle. Oh, like Fire Emblem Engage. Yeah, like a game like that. Wait, if she leaves the field, can my guys attack? Probably not. I think they're cursed forever now. What does this equip card do? My shark! My dad had a good one. He used to say, if you would tell him, I'm thirsty, you'd say, hi Thursday, I'm Friday, come over to my house Saturday and we'll have a Sunday. But I'm his kid, so like I'm like, I want a drink. I don't know how to beat this. This maze you've created with words. It's funny though. It was frustrating though, cause you. That is so useless. You couldn't get your drink. Cute, but come on. I'm thirsty. I leveled up. I'm a big kid. I'm going places. Huzzah. I'm not gonna give up. I'll never give in. I mean, maybe you should, though. Let's see what card pack I can buy now. Probably something terrible. Ah. Well, we might as well. See who's in here. Cannon Soldier. Every single card there was bad. Let's not kid ourselves. Every single card there was horrible. And every single card here is horrible. And every single card here will probably be horrible. Yep. That's... No, that card still sucks. That's the worst virus, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's bad. Arsenal Bug. Is this good? Nope, it's not good. Don't have enough insects. So that was a waste of all my points. That pack's horrible. Okie doke. You want to do the puzzle? I'm at the shop already. That would be a good time. I'll give you a minute to answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. Puzzle it is then. More points to use on packs that have nothing in them. Okay, so what's the trick? Please. Cause yeah, I tried it all, and I'm a little bit done trying. Not to be a butthead, but I don't think I'm gonna play any puzzle games because I don't think it's fun. It's not that they're not fun. It's not fun to stream a puzzle. Because once I've tried, 3 different things, it's like, okay, well, I clearly don't get it, and I'm not really making any progress. So, okay. I did try this before. I'll try it again. Okay. Summon Dark Magician. It's the only guy with any attack. And nobody can beat that. It's too high defense. So if I normal summon this, it won't work. I can tribute, and then 12 and 2,800. Okay. $12 and 800 isn't 23 though. So. Oh, I see. He's gonna go back to the hand. Okay. Yep. I got you. What is... I don't know. Who would ever think about that? Fine, fine. Thank you. See, I could have looked at that for like probably 30 minutes and not got it. I just, I don't know. Maybe I'm bad at the game, but I don't think so. I beat people that are, like, have better decks than me a lot of times. I just don't, I was never good at these puzzles, ever. I guess I'll retry this one. Gray said I have to do this. And then summon this. Oh, it's because I see. I've always wanted to beat my grandpa with a mushroom. I just never knew how. That's the cold hard truth. Alright, so Gray was right about this one. I figured this one out. You just have to summon him first, I think. Wait, no, that's gonna be less attack. Isn't it? Oh. Oh, maybe I summoned him first last time then. Whoops. I don't know. Where? I didn't make any progress in this game today, really, at all. Somewhat annoyed. I'm supposed to be able to find some mysterious dude at night, but he was not there. So, yeah, we're gonna try it again tonight, and then if we don't find him, I don't know, playthrough over. Hopefully not, but gosh, I don't know. It's too confusing for me. Okay. No. I might have to look it up where the dude is. And if I see Joey, I'm running away. He's unbeatable. Oops. When I mash my button, you can hear it. Sorry. Curry, 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 curry. It's just Mokuba has no good cards, so I'm just gonna fight. He literally like has no game. Oh, that's his one good card. Damn it. Okay. Well, whatever. It is true. Almost all his cards are bad. But he does have this. It is kind of good. Although it is still kind of bad because all it does is damage. It has no follow-up, but whatever. It's decent. It's a decent card. All his other cards literally are like jokes. Not really sure why he has a koala. He's not Australian. I can't do an Australian accent at all. But you get it. Probably. Like, I think even 1500 can kill him, yeah. Most of his monsters die by just about anything. Shark! $4,500. If only this was GX, I'd be done by now. With the 4,000 life points and all. Oh, I hate the tokens. Because it doesn't, he has no plan for them. He has no tributes or anything. He just does this to make the game longer. Boring. Heck, I'm just gonna summon my rat. Just so I can win. Let's do it. Fisher. Fisher the token. This is ridiculous. Rat token. Hey! I never expected to find someone from playing Nightmare Troubadour. That is actually awesome. How you doing? Wow, that makes my day. That someone saw a Nightmare Troubadour stream and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna try it. Amazing. Oh no, he has 2 koalas. No, koala. Well, I tried, everyone. Owie! I hate koalas. Get him! Reaver, McMeaver, Stever. I said this before. That's a sword, or like a scythe. But it's a bat in the art, though. Or like a bone bat. But this is a scythe, though. And I also said this. That middle thing isn't supposed to be there. That's lewd. That's kind of lewd, but, you know. And his name is You're a Baby. Those are like the jokes that I've come up with for this game. The only joke that the enemy has come up with is that Mokuba is even in this game. This deck is a joke. Yeah. It's funny. Oh yeah, and Joe is a god. He always gets his coin flip. Like every time. It's pretty crazy. I wish I could be as good as Joey. One day. Well, Yami Yugi, if you're still here, I really appreciate it. I would love to be able to play any game and get some attention. Not just new games. Like, I don't want to just play Master Duel. There's other games that I like that aren't Master Duel. But if I do play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes I feel like it has to be Master Duel. And I don't really like that. I want to just have fun. But maybe you aren't here anymore. But it's still really cool that you even popped in. Or maybe my mic isn't working and I just think it's working. I don't know how good I'm being heard. Unsure about that. I think I'm being heard good, but I can never know. Since I cannot watch the stream. Sadness. Ooh, more lambs. Fun. More time to waste. Let's see, can I whisper? Can I whisper you? Probably not. I'll try it anyway. Oh, I cannot. Well, it was a good try. You know what I need to do? I just heard it. I gotta get my mic away from my PC. My PC's too loud. Yeah, they left. How weird. I don't get that. I really don't. Like, what more can I have done? I tried. Maybe they didn't like my voice. That's probably it. That's fine. Oh well. It's disheartening, but I guess I get it, you know. Okay. Yeah, none of my compliments or nothing matter. I don't sound pretty. How sad. Oh well. Let's beat Mokuba, get my mind off of all that. I guess. Yeah, I don't even think they stayed for like more than 2 minutes. Ugh. It's depressing. Bye. I'll draw my ace monster card. Just kidding. I don't have an ace. All my cards are equally bad. Sadness. Oh, hand size limit. Oh well. None of those cards are good anyway. Oh my gosh. 2 penguin soldiers. Well, he returned it to the hand, didn't he? Yeah, and he did it again. What a joker. Alright. We're gonna destroy this. And then when he sets his penguin soldier, we're gonna tribute. And summon Mocha. That is the penguin soldier. What a madman. Well then, never mind. Okie doke. Huh. That is so strange to me. Is my volume really bad? No! I discarded Mocha. I thought I had hand size limit. Ugh. He's stalling. Soren, is my mic really bad or something? I don't. Someone left, and I'm not really sure why. It's either my voice or my mic is bad. That's what I think. Cause I didn't say anything weird or. I don't know. Well, maybe I did say something weird. I did say a somewhat inappropriate joke. But that's it. I mean, gosh, if you don't like that on Twitch, there's very little content on this platform that is for you. Bummer screen. It is lots more fun when people chat. But that's hard to get. Very hard to get. I do not get it. Huh. Okay. Oi, 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 get him. You know, it could also be he actually joined the stream, and then it wasn't Master Duel, but it doesn't. I never said it was Master Duel, so it shouldn't be that. That would be weird. Yeah. Whatever. I should probably stop talking about it. Oh my gosh, he's gonna buff this stupid koala. You know, it is funny. This koala and it's a wall. It's a koala. Kill it. I hate it. Single-handedly makes the game boring. No. It's not that bad. Just like, gosh. He has to have only one good card. And it's like a defense wall. Come on. I'd rather fight some other good card that's like... well, I don't know. I would rather him have like a 1700 beat or like an 1800. Defense is just irritating. Just a little. It's not that bad though. I'm just in a bad mood now. That kind of ruined it for me. That was the best moment and the worst moment of the stream. No, the best moment was hitting the goal, actually. I take that back. Hitting the goal was way better than that. I wish people wouldn't leave in 2 minutes. I can make things interesting, I think, but I never ever get any time to actually, like, say anything. That's annoying to me. Very much so. Hey, Soren. I was saying a whole bunch of stuff, but... is my mic... does it sound good or bad or... I don't know. Keep having people who will join and then leave in like literally 2 seconds. Like he even chatted like he was gonna hang out. And I didn't do that much and he left. And it's frustrating. Because I don't get feedback. Or I don't even get a chance to be funny. They just leave. Okay, my mic is good. Well, it's a mystery then, what these people are thinking. I think it's my voice. Probably didn't like it very much. That makes me quite discouraged. Because I cannot fix that part. I would, but cannot. Because I was like, geez, someone actually clicked on freaking Nightmare Troubadour on Twitch. That's crazy, and I was so excited. I was like, thank you, this is awesome. And then they left. Oh well. One day, maybe I'll get another, like, consistent viewer. Goodness me. Someone knocking on my door? I don't know. It's fun, but I like all this stuff I can do, right? I like all this. Funny. But I feel like people might join and see that my voice is very girly. And then they'll be like, oh, that's stupid. I wanted someone super cute. Then they'll just leave. So it may not be as helpful as I was hoping that it could be. I was hoping this would be helpful and like actually get people to watch. And it doesn't seem to be working. But I know that I need to play an actual game that people care about. Nobody cares about this game. It's from 2005. So when I stream Fire Emblem, the new one, if literally the model is cute, my voice isn't cute, and I know that. I'm not pretending it's cute. I'm well aware my voice sucks. But it's not my fault. I not pick my voice. But anyway. I hope when I play a new game that people care. And might actually join. But I have no idea. And I really won't know until that happens. That will be the 20th. The 20th should be my big stream. I'll be right back. The day keeps getting worse and 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 worse. How fun. How bad do you think the day will get? Well, now on your phones. Sheesh, that knock on the door was not a good one. Not even a little. It's actually a big problem, and I don't even know how to discuss it, really. Oh, gosh. I'm so sad, too. I haven't even made a single freaking progress in this stupid game. I need to fight this nighttime duelist. Did not show up. I don't want. Oh, I'm really sad. It's probably, yeah, Fortress Royale. I thought it might be Crab Turtle. It's Fortress Royale. Oh, no. That's too big. Awaboku. Goodness. Oh boy. I cannot kill a whale. He is too big. I'm having a whale of a time here. And he has a bear? Where'd he get a bear? Oh, I did that thing again where I changed the aspect and now I can't tell where anything is. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. There we go. 16. Nothing I summon matters. Oh, whatever. I know. And it's being motherly about it, too. What am I supposed to do? It's motherly and it wants to beat me up. That's conflicting emotions right there. Yeah, this whale is too good. There's no removal in the game. I need removal. No, my magician of faith. It doesn't really matter. I don't have any good spell cards anyway. Holy, can't this guy do something? Save me. Big, floaty, green thing. Big floaty chest piece, save me. Wait, I didn't get to use his effect? I want to use this effect. How does it work? Oh, my opponent's... Okay. Well, that's fine. Good enough. Gay Guardian? You mean I could have 350... No, 1,350 more attack at the cost of just 4 more tributes? Whoa! Oh my god, he just Raigeki broke the wrong dude. Why would he do that? Wow, that's nice. He Raigeki breaks my normal tiny dude. Thank you, Mako. You make my dream come true. Hey, Manu-sans. How are you? I'm surprised people are coming and joining for Yu-Gi-Oh! Mastered or Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour? Can this be? This would make me quite happy. If I could play any game I want and get a viewer, that would be amazing. Wait, no, where's my happiness? There's my happiness. Happiness for you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Now, let's see. How Mako likes a big spider. There's water spiders. You should like him, right? Oh gosh. Look at his dance. That is evil. Quite evil, don't you agree? Manually? How do you just out of some curiosity. Manually looking for streams. What does that entail? Is it like... Because I know how to look for streams based on game. Or... based on like, you know, a person. Like a specific person. But I don't know how to... just like look at all the streams on Twitch. You've piqued my curiosity. And thank you so much for the follow. Yay, that's huge. Oh, that is so cool. Getting a follow playing like a 2005 Nintendo DS game, which doesn't mean anything. Oh, I like it. And excuse my laugh. I know that it's a little much, but that's how I laugh. And I cannot change it. Oh, I mean, maybe I could. With, like, shock therapy. Holy heck. So this does work to find someone who wants Yu-Gi-Oh! It does. Yay! Do you know what that means? That means we can play Capsule Monster Coliseum, which is a super, super, super cool game. That probably nobody knows about, like, at all. Even, like, hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh! Players just don't know about that game. We could play Duelist of the Roses, which is like... I don't know if you know... You might know that one. That one's weird, though. The cards, like, literally move. And, like, it's an experience. I like that game, too. I really want to play... I don't want to play Master Duel. Because everybody's playing Master Duel, and I don't like Master Duel. It's just worse EDO Pro to me still. So I'm super happy that you're here. Fills me with glee and hope for the future. Thank you. Ooh, I have graceful charity too. There was an episode of the anime like Duelist of the Roses? What? I didn't know that. Unlike most Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans, Oh my gosh, he really has such a good card. Unlike most Yu-Gi-Oh fans, I don't actually know that much about the anime. I know a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh people are really big into it. I know like little tiny bits and pieces of DM, 5Ds, Arc V. I know like the littlest, tiniest part of Zexal. All I know about Zexal is Dawn 1000, number cards, collect them all. That's it. And I know all of GX. I watched GX. GX, cool. I try to watch DM, but the beginning is kind of weird to me. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but that wasn't what I expected. I was like, huh? What? You know, it was weird. I remember how Kaiba had green hair. What the heck? But only for one episode he has green hair. Which really makes it more confusing. It was probably just an animation budget or something. But why? Let's see. 6, 9, 15, 18. So. Do I summon him? Muka Muka. Increase the attack and defense of this card by 300 points for every card in your hand. I can do that. But then... oh, okay. I see. No worries. That is scary. Oh, gotcha. That's not too uncommon. Having difficulty with that, so don't worry. There's a lot of native English speakers who, not to be rude, but they're not the best at writing in English. And again, that's not rude, that's just true. There tends to be a lot of that, so don't worry about it. You sound like you're working hard too to do your best. That's pretty important. We really shouted out a follow goal. And I learned a lot about Twitch too. That people will actually look for Yu-Gi-Oh! I quite like that. His fiendish kraken is cracking my spirit. Holy heck. This is a hard duel. And eventually he's gonna get that ritual. Okay. So that's just damage reduction. That's fine. Huh? I didn't read his card. Shoot. Sweet. Is it Skull Servants? Maybe it's Skull Servants. I don't mind being in the background. The duels in this aren't great anyway. I'm completely fine with that. Thank you for keeping me on. Some people join and then I think they don't like my voice very much and then they leave. That's sad. But what can you do, really? I don't think I can win this duel though. Yeah, I made a joke about that in my last Pokemon stream. Reading? Never. What's so... Oh, this is so messy. Does this work? Oh, it doesn't work? Whatever. We're screwed. I just wasted that. Darn. Oh, yikes. My plan, I thought, so Kunai with Chains can also put someone in defense. And I thought it might let me put it in defense, but it didn't. And I'm not sure what my miscalculation was there. There's a, do you know Dragon Ball Z? If you fight someone, who is it? Excuse me. If you fight Broly as Goten, Broly goes Kakarot, and Goten says, "What's a Kakarot? Is that something you eat?" Yeah, it is. It's something you eat. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we lost the duel. A little sad, but I don't have anything in my deck that has that high attack. Literally nothing. So, that's it. Unless this is enough. But it probably isn't. Yeah, this is like 2400 max. Yeah. Well, I can do this. I got one. Shoot. Well then. Shoot. I beat you once. Don't be mean to me. Okay. No. No. I have to look how to fight this guy. I only want to fight the mysterious duelist. I don't want to fight the same people. So I have to look it up. So sorry about that. Okay, beginner's cup. Where is that? Okay. You're gonna start to have random shot. So I just have to keep walking around at night. That is so silly. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I got it. Okay. If I lose to him, hey, Moja, that's perfect. Yeah, because he likes to play jokes and such. Wait, no, that's more his brother. Isn't Sans the, well, no, I guess they're both kind of funny guys. But his brother's the prankster, right? Well, it's not pranks, Does his brother actually think he's gonna win? That's what I want to know, I guess. It's hard to tell, like, is he just being a goober? Or does he actually, like, really, truly believe in what he's doing? Is, like, gonna beat you. You can shift... Okay, this didn't work last time. Strange. I'm gonna attack and see if it works. But yeah, I actually know the Mojas pretty well. I watched another streamer, and he's used them a bit. In fact, 2 streamers I watch have used them a lot. Labyrinth Wall! Oh, goodness. If I lose this duel, I lose the game. That's what it says. Holy heck, Labyrinth Wall. That is a high defense. Usually doesn't matter, but in this case, kind of matters. We're gonna have to do this. Oh, it's another giant rat. Son of a crud. Okie doke. That sucks. Oh wait, I can still do my plan. He has to summon an attack. So now I can attack over it. Isn't that weird? He like hits it. He hits it like a big sword, but it's not a sword. It's or like a bat, but it's a sword. Anyway. Now we can force him to tribute his other labyrinth wall, because that's my only way to remove cards. It's not good, but it's what I got. You gotta work with what you got. Because you can't work with what you don't got, I suppose. Negate attack, okay. Oh, that's not that bad. I should have summoned my other monster. But I kinda wanna keep it in case, oh no. My bunny's getting angry. I have a bunny in the corner. Let's see. We're gonna do this again. I just want to keep stuff off of his field because I don't know what his tributes are or what. I scared a little bit. And I have some good traps actually. I don't have very many traps, but the ones I have set are actually not useless. So that's good. Now he's setting cards, alright. Let's check what it is, shall we? It is Easter Island Head. Basically. What a weird card. It's not even got high defense, but it's a big rock, though. Is it rock type? No, wait. Yes, it is. Yeah. Ooh, he had to end his turn without doing anything. So he's definitely on the ropes. Good. Thank you, Neo Swordsman. A card I own one of. And is my highest attack. Normal, or highest attack 4-star. Ow. 4,000 LP damage. That's bad. But probably worth it. Let's see. Can I get rid of that? No, I cannot. Okie doke. If this is a 2,000 defense wall, I'm screwed. Ooh, okay, we win. Yay! We win. We win. That was a good duel, actually, kind of. I was on my feet. Let's see. Soren came back, I think. Lol, blue medicine. What a goober card. Alright, we won the shadow game. Now the rest of the story can continue. Defeating me was a crime. I will defeat you next time. Hey you, are you okay? Were you just dueling? Yeah, listen to me. You were dueling in a shadow game. If you lost, you would have had everything taken from you. Where did your opponent go? I don't know, he ran away. If only I arrived sooner. If you see him again, let me know. Okay. Do I have your phone number, or like how do I let you know? Oh my gosh, I saw him again. Oh no. I just wanted to go home. Am I gonna die? I didn't want to fight him again. No. Dang it. This is unavoidable too. Oh, it's okay. I started out with some good cards. Sheesh. At least he's not as good as Joey. If he was as good as Joey, I think I'd be crying. Oh, he has Pot of Greed. Son of a gun. Come on, man. Well, one of those back row has to be real. There's no way he has that much back row and they all suck. Let's see. Sinister Serpent. Interesting. Weird. Scary. So all of his back row he didn't use. Creepy. Don't like it. So he's just gonna have Serpent for a while, I guess. Yep. He's playing a bunch of Sinister Serpent and, what's it called? Giant Rat, I guess. He returned hand, okay. Will he set the... Oh, now he summoned a real guy. Ah, interesting. The AI is a little bit smart. But I think he just lost. Because now I can tribute him off. And he lost the coin toss too. Both things which I like. Actually... let's just do this. Doesn't this work? Oh, I have to take the damage. Well, that's fine. I don't really care. Bye-bye. That's a cool card. I like it. Finish him. Muka Muka. That's my ace card right there. Is it a good ace? No. I would say that that rodent was of a particular mass, which I would consider greater than the mean mass of that exact rodent class. Yep. To quit the game, write a resignation and bring it to Konami HQ. Thank you for quitting my game. My name is Kazuki Takahashi. Why would you quit? Do you not like my game? I'm sorry. I'll make it better. What do you want from me? I'm doing my best. This has been Kazuki Takahashi. Feel bad to quit his game. I like his game. I don't want to quit. Okay. This sucked. Let's try... Soren or Maru-san's. One of you can pick, if you like. Which pack to open? We have all of these. And spoiler, they're all bad. But it's all I got. So, wanna open one? Might as well. While we wait, I'll play my little game. Oops. That's not what I meant. Hey, this isn't as transparent as it was last time. How come? How come? Don't do this. Well, that's a little better. Hey! Fair enough. That's what my friend said too. Oops. Time to waste our points. It's fine though. There's literally nothing good to get in any of the packs. No, that's not true. There's some okay stuff. Hey, I actually like just desserts. Like I've gotten like Negate Attack and Waboku and those are pretty good in this game. It is just dual monsters, so the card doesn't have to be amazing to be good. Hey, Skellingle. Cool. I like Skellingle. I actually want Skellingle. Dream Clown. Alright. The rest are garbage, but you know. Let's open one of these. We gotta find out, is there anything good in this? Yeah, but Skull Servant without his dad is kind of yep, there's nothing good in that pack. Okay. Now we know. I've opened like 48% of the cards, and literally I've never gotten a single thing that is even worth trying to play. Okay, so because I have 3 viewers? Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone join. Whoa, 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 whoa. No way. That's impossible. No, no. No, I don't have 3. They're gonna leave. Alright, so since I have 2 viewers, I'll continue to stream. For about half an hour. I wasn't gonna, but if people are actually watching, it's worth it to play. Because I wanna give you guys something to watch. So. But I guarantee you, that 3rd viewer, there's no way. Dueling SpongeBob versus cartoon characters. I don't know what you're talking about, but I would like to know. Here, can I send you a Discord, Manu-sans, so that you can follow, like, everything that's going on with my streams and stuff? Would that be okay? And then we can DM and stuff, too. And perhaps become pals. I'm just waiting for the 3rd viewer to leave. There's no way that there's 3 people. I not believe it. I refuse to believe such fallacy. Where is the invite? Also, I should probably try a different headphones next stream. Because these ones are hurting a little. And I have many pairs. So there's no reason for me to be stuck here with these ones that I'm not in love with. They're fine for like an hour or 2, but anything more is getting a little gross on my ears. And I would like to be able to stream for like 5 hours. I think that would be fun. I might not have viewers the entire 5 hours, but that's fine. Oh, he has 2,000 defense. Poo on you. Whatever. If I have 3 viewers for like, if I can do that even for like 3 streams in a row, I think I'll get affiliate. That would be so cool. I can do it. I believe. That's the Discord. If and you want it. I probably have to go give you a roll though. Yeah, okay, I forgot. Here's your roll. You're a person. You look persony. Yay! Grow the community. That's how it goes. Master Duel. I could. But people will probably just beat me up in Master Duel. I really don't have a good deck in Master Duel. But it's not a bad idea. I'm open to it. But I honestly expect it to be like a year before I even have like 5 people on stream consistently. Because even if I get 20 people on one stream, 18 of those people, 20 of them may never ever come back. So, growing is not easy. And plus, like, say I get 3 more viewers. See, the third guy left. I told you, he won. But, say I got 3 viewers right now. Boom. So we have 5 entire viewers in the chat. Next stream, you might not show up, Soren. So that's 4 viewers. And 2 of those viewers might only like Yu-Gi-Oh! They might not like anything else that I do. So that would be 2. 2 views. But that's not very good. That's basically back to square one. And you know, it could be every one of those viewers don't like anything but Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's just tricky. I don't dislike climbing the ladder. I dislike the... I would totally do Dueling Book Customs. I love Dueling Book Customs. But I mostly like Dueling Book Customs versus people I actually know. Because if it's versus randoms, you get very, very unfair decks. But maybe that would be entertaining to see what stupid decks people make. EDO Pro, I would also do. The only problem I have with Master Duel is that you have to craft all the hand traps. You just have to. If you want to be anywhere above gold. I don't really want to do that. Not to be a baby, but that isn't that exciting for me. Hey, Tatsumi? Is this Trey? Or do you just have a name really similar to Trey? Welcome to the stream, whatever the case. I'm really glad to see you. Aha, I knew it. Well, you can shoot me a follow if you like. That would help. But yeah, you gotta craft Ash. You gotta craft Maxi. You have to craft Called by the Grave. Minimum. If you don't craft all 3 of those, you're literally not even trying. And you really should craft Lightning Storm, Nibiru. Well, you know, go second. Staples. If you go second, and go first, Staples if you go first. If you don't do that, you shouldn't ever expect to win. No matter what your deck is. Okay. You play Dark Lords. You open Ixtal. You use Ixtal. Ash Blossom. You now have -2 cards. You have 3 cards as Dark Lords. You just lost. Like, that's how it works. Unfortunately. I don't like it, but that's just the truth. It really is. Hand traps are so good. Contact? Okay, but that's very specific. If you say, if I have this, if I have that, what does Contact do? Is that the card that adds level 7? I don't know what Dark Lord Contact is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that card. If you tell me what it does, there's probably a hand trap that stops it. Oh! Yeah, then they called by that. Now you're definitely screwed. Hand traps, man. They're really good. I don't know. Or Ghost Spell. Ghost Spell also stops that. I'm not trying to say Dark Lords are bad, or that you're bad, or anything. I'm trying to say, if you want to get the plat, and you don't have hand traps, it will not work. It just... Maybe you could get plat 4, but not further. And what's the point in climbing if I know I can't do that? If I know I can only get the plat? I just won't climb then. Kind of boring at that point. Admitting defeat before I begin. I agree. But that's what we're saying. I don't care about rankings either. But my stream chat will. If I'm doing Master Duel for views, and only for views, I can't do it half-ass, basically. I have 4 viewers. This is not possible. I've literally never had 4 viewers. What's going on? This isn't even my best stream. This is like my worst stream, you guys. I'm not even being funny. Come back later when I'm being funny. Don't really. I appreciate you being here for any stream. But this shouldn't be a 4 viewer stream though. This is like my chill stream where like I'm just grinding. You guys are weird that you're here. Lovely and weird. Trey. Click the follow button so that I can do more stuff on the Twitch. I need follows. Please. Thank you. I don't like to ask. I hate asking. It makes me feel stupid. And it makes me feel like, I don't know, just bad kind of, but too often if you don't say anything, nobody will do it. And it's like, huh. Thank you. I've had people come in here and have a really good time and laugh and leave and never come back and they didn't follow. And I'm like, well, if you were having a good time, why not? What do you have to lose? Weird. Yes, the 4th person left. See, like, for every 1 follow that I get, I will have 4 people who reject me. And that's okay. I just have to keep doing this. If I keep doing this, in a year, I have to get some supporters who will watch any game I play. Ojamas and worms? That's fair. But like, I've had people who like are telling me like, I had such a good time. Thank you. No follow. Well, shoot. Then what do I do? I don't know. I guess some people like to keep their list short. But keeping your list short doesn't really help anything. Not really. Okay, we're going to 3 hours since Trey is now here too. There's 2 Yugis in this game. One of the Yugis is bad. The other Yugi is amazing. I just beat the bad one. Because this game is cryptic, I have to have a walkthrough. Once you have dueled both Dox and Serenity, done that, Dox will eventually kidnap Serenity at night. So I just have to keep playing until that happens. Yeah, the little guy is bad. The big Yugi is amazing. He has such a good deck. The little guy basically has like summon skull, and that's it. That's it. If you can beat summon skull, you win. And half the time he doesn't even get to summon skull. Well, I hope you don't forget about mine. Because you got so many, but that's nice. It's good to support people. I think so many people want to be a streamer, and there's only so many viewers to go around. So I gotta be worth it. I gotta be worth watching over other people. You know, I am competing with my other streamers. Which is hard. Because I'm just kind of, I'm not super skilled at any game. I'm not like the best Yu-Gi-Oh player. I'm pretty good, I think. But I'm not the best. So when you're kind of normal, shoot. I misplay. I misclicked. Oh well. It doesn't matter. Serenity's really bad anyway. I'm not gonna summon though, because I misclicked. But yeah, I gotta be like someone people want to watch more than whoever else they were watching before. Not easy. Whoa, she did a lot of damage. What's her effect? Ah, okay. Wait. Oh, okay, she can only do that on her turn. 6, 12, 15. Eh, good enough. Wait, I hope she can only do that on her turn. Yeah, it's an activated effect. Okay. So we have about 10 more minutes on the stream. I hope that's good enough for you guys. I know it's kind of short, because Trey just got here. But I did plan to stream for only 2 hours. And I've extended it twice. One for each viewer that I got. I will be back next time too, so don't worry about that. There will be more times that I stream. Yeah, I don't have another match. I just got it. Hey! Thanks for the vote of confidence. I would love to, if I had like 10 viewers a stream, I feel like that's a large enough community that I would never get bored. And by what I mean by that is 10 people who will watch me play almost anything. Because then I could play all the games that I ever want, and I could just have a good time. Streaming does get a little bit boring though when nobody watches. Because then there's no point. You can't talk. There's nothing to discuss. I just talk to myself and make bad jokes. I can do that in my living room whenever I want. No internet needed. Ugh. What is all this burn going on here? Come on. Serenity became stronger. Oh, we. Wait, is that 500 for each girl? Oh, for each spell. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Well, actually, should we get tonight and see if she'll get kidnapped? We could do that. Not the card I wanted. I want monsters. So I can crush them faster. Or her, rather. We're both 1550. Well, I can fix that. I am now 2200. Just so I can destroy that. Goodbye, Toon Mermaid Girl who's not Toon Mermaid. Non-Toon Mermaid. I don't know why that they call her Red Archer Girl and not like... Why isn't it called Toon Red Archer Girl? Weird. Very weird. Am I gonna win? This is a lot of damage. But it's not win. Not lethal. Feel bad. She's gonna go blind and I'm beating her up. Well, does she get blind or sick? Which is it? Which one of the two? She's quite pretty though. I like her. Oh, a set card? That could be anything. Could be Penguin Soldier. Even though she doesn't have it, I don't think. It's, does she just have a bunch of cards who are girls? Come on, I mean, that's kind of sexist. That is weird, though. I want to know that reason, too, about Manga Ryuan. So you just gave me even more stuff to wonder about. Yeah, she literally just has girl cards. Come on, I mean, that's a little sexist. Come on. Not even try. I know it's 2004 or 5 or something. But you could have tried. I don't know. We win. I'm gonna get to... I know I said I'm gonna end at 3 hours. But maybe we should get to night. Just to see if she gets kidnapped. Because that's like the next thing. Oh, but nighttime is so far away, though. Like, it's actually forever away. I guess. We have to get to it eventually, right? Might as well do it now. But I will not be streaming again today. I was thinking of doing 2 streams today. No. 1 stream today. Tomorrow, we'll be back with another card game. Not Yu-Gi-Oh, okay? Not Yu-Gi-Oh. So don't be mad when it's not Yu-Gi-Oh. But it is a fun card game. But it's also like... it's not as much card as it is game. But it has cards in it. You'll see. And, fair warning, it isn't that child-friendly. So, also, don't be mad when it's a little more mature, okay? If you do come, don't be like, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's so weird and, like, adult-oriented. Well, I'm telling you right now. That's how it is. And that's what we're playing. For the same reason as the Firegrass monster. And this Inscription? No, it is not Inscription. It is probably... I will bet you almost anything. You've never heard of this game. Yeah, Firegrass isn't weird. He just looks weird. He doesn't even look like the sum of his parts. He looks totally random. He's a fire dragon, that's it. I mean, I know that Firegrass and it's a petite dragon, but he just looks random to me. Like Sandwich. Sandwich literally looks like well, I guess it doesn't really look like Witch of the Black Forest, but it looks like the other one, Sengen. Yeah, the game tomorrow is gonna be very obscure, but a good game. See? That's why I'm not telling you. I want you to come in. It's my trick, sorry. I gotta get people in. Haha. Foo 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 foo. You fell for my trap card. If she doesn't get kidnapped like almost immediately at night, though, stream is ending. Cause I'm not gonna play the whole night. I don't feel like it. This game is fun, but basic ass Yu-Gi-Oh like this, you can only do so much of before you're like, okay, I'm over it. Yeah, I'm using is any of the millennial pieces about like the mind? Oh no! I'm gonna show you Hard Leg's mind game deck. It's funny. 2,000. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah. That really hurt me. That hurt Charlie. Charlie bit me. Remember that? Remember when the internet, like, that's all it was? It was like peak viral videos. Some flash games. Stuff like that. Oh wait! Tomorrow is supposed to be my flash game. Shoot. But now I've got everyone all interested in my other game. Fine. I'll make the flash game even. I'll rearrange my games then. Tomorrow will be the card game. Since I have card game fans, or at least a card game fan. I don't expect my friends like Trey and Soren to always watch my streams. And I don't expect every fan to watch every stream either. I just hope that they do. But I know that they're doing this because they're trying to be nice to me. And I really appreciate that. I beat Mokuba. It'd be funny if you beat Mokuba like enough times, if Kaiba like comes and gets pissed at you and pushes you, and tries to like beat you up. But I'm glad that doesn't happen. Ah! All he ever says when he loses is ah! It's a scaredy cat. Oh no. We don't duel Joey. We can't say no? We're gonna surrender. I don't like Joey. He always wins. And it's not because he's good. It's because he always summons freaking Time Wizard. And he always rolls the correct thing. Yeah, we don't even have any way to beat him already. We're surrendering. We can paralyze potion, but that's it. The thing is, in this game, he's not supposed to. It's not like Duel Links. Duel Links has skills, right? Fine that he has luck in that game. This game, there's no skills. It's not fair. He just wins. Like, if I have a skill too, and he has his skill, sure. Cool. But no. I think I just get unlucky. Yeah. As soon as this goes south, I'm gonna quit. Look, see, he gets a 3. He always gets everything he wants. It's annoying. And he's probably gonna set needle wall. Yeah, one of those is needle wall. In which case, like, every turn he's gonna destroy my monster. Or maybe it's just 2 skull dice. That could be. Because his needle wall also never misses. Oh my gosh. He even has that card. Ay, 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 ay. Well, I'm surprised he didn't have a needle wall, though. That's good. Hey, I got a... Oh my gosh, Metamorph. That card's amazing. Uh, 3,000. What the heck? Unbeatable. There isn't a single card in the entire game that I can unlock at this moment with 3,000. Not one. So, how are you supposed to beat him? Apparently you're not. Like, what the heck? Why did they make Joey that good? Joey is better than Yugi. Even the good Yugi. He's way better. Yeah, Time Roulette can go suck a lemon. I hate all his cards. Even this stupid Rocket Warrior is so good. It's like ridiculous. That's Playground Yu-Gi-Oh for you. Anything goes. It's kind of fun. It's funny in a way to look back. I got tricked into trading a normal monster one time for like the best monster I had because its art was cool and someone just told me it was rare. And then my friend used to tell me, because I couldn't read and he could, he used to tell me, Starboy, when you summon it, it lets you search Umi. It doesn't. That's not true. It's just a huge, huge lie. But whatever. Playground Yu-Gi-Ohs. He has kunai with chain? Holy crap. He literally just like casually has one of my best cards. This is unbeatable. I cannot beat this. Oh, it's only if he attacks? Wait, I can flip someone. That's why I said this. Get out of here, stupid Rocket Warrior. I hate you. Bye-bye, Metamorph. That card's busted. And because we don't really have anything else to do with it, we're just gonna stim pack. More damage. Get some advantage, hopefully. What? This is when he's going to Time Wizard us. I guarantee it, and we're gonna lose 3 monsters. Because that's exactly how it goes. Whenever you're winning, he Time Wizards. Very dumb. And like, in DM, there's not really anything you can do about it. I don't have any monsters who are indestructible. I mean, it may have existed, but like, they were really hard to summon. And so they may as well have not existed. Okay, he just summoned a Rocket Warrior. We're not gonna skull dice, because that's useless. The good thing is, now I can kill Rocket Warrior, because it only activates on his turn. And if that's all he's gonna do, we win. We win. Whew. That was tough. Let's skull dice just for the fun of it. 6! We got a 6. Amazing. Hang on. I promised someone I would do this on stream if I ever beat Joey. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Unless I can't find it, in which case, a promise unfulfilled. But I should be able to find it. Somewhere. No? Yeah, perhaps not. Here it is. Where'd he go? Shoot. Oh, he's stuck in my headphones. Oh no. Any last words, Wheeler? Or, I didn't draw my time, wizard. Alright, ready? We're gonna punch him. Bah! Screw you, Joey Wheeler. You're dead. You'll never duel in this town again. I finally beat him. Let's beat him up. Wait. I win. Beat Joey. Finally. Yeah. Go away, you mook. Get out of here. Jerk. Can't believe it. It took me that long to beat Joey. Holy heck. Please select an answer. Yeah, we're gonna go to the shop. In part because I want to waste some time till night. Oh, I didn't level up. Oh. Well. I thought I might have leveled up and then I could have... Well, I could have done some stuff. Well, I guess not. It wasn't meant to be today. Oops. Me clicky off the streamy. Who do we have to duel next? Is this Mako? Bonds. Bonds sucks. Mwahaha. I hope you're prepared. I don't know what his voice is like at all. My ghost will give you the scare of your life. I'm sure they will. If you can summon them, that is. That's my rip-off of a famous YouTuber's laugh. Yeah. I beat Joey real good. Live on stream. My fists. Oh, Joey, don't cry. Oh. Joey is my heated rival in this game. I'll never forgive him. Yeah, make that semi-polymerization. Show me. It might be good, worth a good chuckle, you know? Everybody, are you seeing what I'm seeing? He summoned Dragon Zombie. 1600 attack. Baron of the Fiend Sword. 1550. He didn't attack. He literally... Whatever. You know what? Sure. Sure then. Be like that. Oh wait, did I just summon this? Wait, am I the idiot? Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot what I was doing. Never mind. I was like, did the AI just glitch? No. No, my brain glitched. Brain no worky. Bwah. Okie dokes. 2050. Destroy that monster. This is a little embarrassing. I must go do a thing very badly right now. I will be right back. Right back. Yeah. Freaking, this beef between me and that YouTuber that I stole the laugh from, that's what's gonna propel my career right there. He literally gets hit from his own card. Yeah, Skull Invitation always... You know what's funny? He has Skull Invitation, and he also uses Foolish Burial. Which means... that... he takes like 1200. Yeah, that Joey action figure cost me $20, and now it's in the Shadow Realm, and now I'll never get it back. Not a great move financially on my part, but well worth beating him up. Gotta be honest, I'd do it again. This is perfect. Giant Rat can get over it, and he's gonna go to defense position because it bonds his card. Amazing. And I get to do damage with Skull Invitation. That's Yugi. Man, I can't believe they made the Shadow Realm a real thing. Wow. Oh no, Snake Girl. Oh no, my rat. When Snake Girl kills your rats instead of your giant bungus with an equip. Owie. I wanted to make a burn deck, but DM doesn't have very many burn cards. To be honest. Not very many at all. Oops. Hit him with your wings, wing dude. Wah. That's the sound that my wing dude makes. Isn't it something else? And by something else, I mean the first something is good, so it's something else. Yes, clever. Clever girl. Another snake lady. This time attacking the correct target. My one weakness. Shoot. Sad. Oh well. At least the crow has good attack and defense. Wait, if I do this, do I win? Yes. So we're gonna do it. Thanks to his skull invitation, we get to win a turn. Oh. Wait, no, I'm stupid. Ignore me, I cannot count. For some reason I was thinking the rat could kill the snake. It can't. Oops. Oh well. Mistakes have been made. They will likely be made again. That's just how it is. Dang, we got 32 followers. Look at that. Pretty snazzy, folks. Pretty snazzy. Okay, no more wasting time here. Please, tribute a monster. Thanks. Your contributions, see, are appreciated. I will not win. Weehaw. Alright. We're the winner. Suddenly. Wait, I am level 6? Did I level? When did I level up? Okay. Now, it's nighttime. If Serenity doesn't get kidnapped. Yeah, she does. Good. Good, good. I know that sounds horrible, but that's how you progress the game. Eek! You run towards the scream. Being a valiant hero like you. That's not towards the scream. That was not towards the scream. That was the opposite direction. Are you okay? Stop. I am Dux of the Paradox Brothers. I remember you. Our business is not through. You want to interfere? My punishment will be severe. I mean, it's your punishment as in you're administrating it, but isn't it really my punishment? Think about it. Think about it. You didn't think that one through, I think. Okay, we beat this guy twice. This should not be hard. If it's hard and we lose, the playthrough is over because Shadow Games make it game over. And I'm not doing that again. She's in your closet? But I thought your closet was full of skull servants. You're supposed to have skeletons in there. What are you doing? Everybody's got skeletons in their closet. Don't ask me where they got it. Should have told the truth a long time ago. Liar, liar, liar. I told you so. That song is a good song. Welcome to the stream, Ichigo. I'm glad to see you. Have you followed my stream, Ichigo? If you haven't, then I'm gonna make you lose your starter. Just kidding. Cost down any set a card. The set card is, with no doubt, Labyrinth Wall. Can we beat the maze? Gosh, I hope so. This is going to seem like a really bad play. It is a really bad play, so I'm not going to do it. Never mind. I was gonna say, but I'm gonna crash so I can fissure. But that would be in main phase 2, so I don't even get damage. That would be bad. That would be literally bad. Yeah, okay. I just lose my rat then. That was kind of stupid of me. Oopsie daisy. I have to get this labyrinth off the field though. Because he wants to tribute it for that shadow thing. And I don't know what that does. It kind of scares me. Yeah, I know. Gray said it's funny and kind of cute. So I'm not gonna change it immediately. And also, I don't know how I would change that. I could mute the mic whenever I type. But, it doesn't. Is it annoying? Like, does it hurt your ears? That's the only way I'd change it. Otherwise, I'm okay. I'm okay with the talking part. Yeah. But I don't want to hurt anybody's ears. That would make me so, like, feel really bad. So. He does have that, but I have fissure. Oh, this is a weird one. But this should increase my attack by a whole bunch. Yeah, because I get the Mahavelo thing. Imagine being able to walk over Jirai Gumo. That's pretty cool. And I have negate attack. So if he does get something out that's good, I shouldn't be too scared. I should still battle though. Ugh, giant rat. Okay. Currently, I cannot get rid of the Labyrinth Wall. And it may be why I lose. Oh, wait! He has to summon it in attack. I always forget that. Okay, this is worth it. Heads. Tails. Oh! That sucks. That really blows. I just hope whatever that labyrinth shadow thing is, because I don't know its effect. What a weird card. He only has Jirai for that. Well, now we can get rid of it. We have to take damage, but we can get rid of this. It's worth it. Because now he has basically nothing, and he can't summon whatever that shadow thing is. Because I wasn't sure if negate attack would help or not against unknown monster that I've read it, and I know it can only be tributed with like Labyrinth Wall, but I got no bloomin' clue what it do. Well, we have to do this because it's very funny. Look how big he be. 3,500. I did get a blue eyes, finally. Heads, 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 heads. Yeah! And second coin toss is only for his monsters. So it looks like this shadow game is over. Oh, wrong emote. I'll be seeing you. Oh, I didn't win? Oops. A bit early to be smug, I guess. I'm surprised. I thought that was it. Oh, he didn't have a monster to summon. We do win. Yay. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. We accomplished everything we wanted in this stream. We got our goal. We got a follower. We had a lot of cool people join. What else did we do? What else did we do? I forget. We did something else, guys. Paradox Brothers docs ran away. What happened? Serenity, are you okay? Uh-huh, I'm fine. This person said, dang right I did. It's all me. And then I do my flexies. Thanks, I owe you, buddy. Yeah, Joey, if you hadn't been here, you're a way better duelist. You could have done something. Yeah, I'd recognize that bald head anywhere. Wait, how does Joey know the Paradox Brothers? There's something he's not telling us. Oh, they worked for Pegasus? So is this game after Pegasus? How do they know who Pegasus is? This is confusing. What the heck? So it is after, it's after Yu-Gi-Oh! This game. Whoa. That's actually kind of wild. This is like Yu-Gi-Oh! GT. Wow. So he doesn't want Serenity to go outside. So, well, is she stopping a dual person? I will stay on my guard. Thanks for everything. You're welcome. She's so cute. What a nice girl. Now let's go spend all our money on cards that suck. Uh-oh. He just ran away. What the heck? He just keeps fighting me. I hate you. No, if I lose like the whole game. Come on, man. Ugh. He will not let the stream end. He's defending the stream. You must stay streaming. For when you do, my smile is beaming. What else might he be saying? Fissure, you jerk. Get that out of here. Get it out of my face. You don't deserve it. Right, I know he owns the company and the cards, but they did just say he ran Duelist Kingdom. That means that they've been to Duelist Kingdom. That entire arc happened. Because isn't Duelist Kingdom not that public? Like, not that known. I didn't think everybody... Well, maybe it was televised, but it was only well known after it was televised. So if they're talking about that kind of events, this has to be after. And they also said that... Oh, what's happening? What is happening? Oh my... Holy crap, they really supercharged him. They supercharged him and then didn't attack. Funny. Funny. 16 to 12. Okay. Well, we can't kill this. Let's do it. Okay, but Ichigo, they said owned Duelist Kingdom. Wouldn't that mean he no longer owns it and that arc is over? I don't know. It really seems like this might be post-DM. Because Serenity is healthy too. Why is Serenity healthy? Isn't she always like sick? Or something? Or blind? One of the two? I don't know. I'll look up the wiki and see. But I have that feeling it's after DM. And Yugi and Atem are both just walking around. It's no longer weird. But after DM he gets sealed, Atem. So that doesn't actually make sense. Hard to say on that. Not really sure, actually. Maybe we'll get some more hints as we play through the game, yes? Get him, my Flame Cerberus, my Hazy Sphinx, Xyz. Oh. No Xyz? No Hazy? You sure? He looks just like him. Okay. I guess. Wow, he really lost this easy. Somewhat pathetic. Okay. I'm gonna give you a spanking with my big red sword. Wah, 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 wah. He looks like a dad with a belt who's about to spank you for like putting a loogie in a girl's hair or something. I don't know. Do kids do that? I never did that. The meanest thing I did to girls is I did used to, when I'm a kid, I would chase them and kiss them. Probably not that normal. But maybe it is very normal. Kids are weird. Kids do all sorts of things they shouldn't be doing. It's kind of the whole point. Points! For me. I love points. I beat him. Let's already return. I hate that. Nobody in the whole planet says that. And then the creepy moon. He's going to kill me one day. That moon. I just know it. There's no way he wouldn't kill me. It's morning. And then the pissed off sun. Everything in this universe is pissed. Or creepy. Or both. It's not a great combination. I savor the game. Now I go buy some CAD packs. Give me some CAD packs, please. If we pull anything good, I will do a dance. If we don't, no dance. No dance, no dice. Okay? What to pull from? This is the best pack, to be honest. Okay, anyone can pick the pack. At least we'll open some of those packs. Maybe not all, but. And if nobody answers in 1 minute, I'll pick the pack. Do 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 diddly do 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 da di da 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 do da di da de do 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 diddly diddly da 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 de da da de da. I am a Yu-Gi-Oh pro. Da da de de do. Hey hey hey. Your mom's a hoe. The one with the happy lady. Good choice. I'm a ninja. Wow. Hey, sisters! Sisters is not bad. Wow, you both said Harpy. How nice. I love it when people agree. Mystic Elf, not bad. Everything else is pretty bad, but... Mystic Elf? Flip, flip, flippy, flop, floopy. Ooh, another Joy! Joy Gumo actually helpful. Amazing. Flip. No, rip and flip. Rip, flip, flip, flip. Sparks. Okay, maybe not talk about that pack. Maybe ignore that pack entirely. Maybe that pack never happened, eh? Flip, flip, flip. Well, that's okay. Pretty bad pack though. Not really, can't really use the Dark Castle. Flip, 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 flip. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Rip. Flip. Fissure! 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 Fissure. Fissure was worth it. Have you seen that Sparks FTK with the lackluster thing? That's hard to bear. Let's go save. We got Fissure. Fissure is literally good enough for all those pulls combined. And that's not even really a joke. Fissure is great. Well, okay, it's not good enough for all those pulls. But it makes it more bearable. Trunk. And our Fissure. Where is it? Deck. Deck. Is this good? No, that's only good if you're losing, and I don't plan on losing. This might not be that bad. Is this good? No, because I don't have specific cards like Dark Fiend. Okay. Maybe. No. Wrong guy. What else can we add here? This is good defense. Let's try that. Yes, I know we have a 2000 defense guy we just pulled too. But I think if I can just leave that on the field, might be good enough. Wait, this is good. Is this a plant? Oh, hell yeah. That's better than our Machine King. Yes, I'm playing Machine King. Don't laugh. It's all I got. This might be possible. I'm not saying it's good. It might be possible to play. Wait. Okay. Anything else? No. Okay, so we can get rid of a 1550 because we added a 1600. This, I don't know if it's worth using. It's better than this, for sure. We might not need 1500s anymore. And keeping our... do we need another high star? Okay, let's see how many cards we have. Yeah, we have way too many monsters. You're out of here. And we probably don't need this. That's stupid. Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, it's just defense. Yes. Honestly, this is not good. Yeah, but neither is this anymore. We have plenty of monsters. And I think, if I'm winning, I think I can use this card kind of well. But only if I'm winning, though. I don't need two-pronged attack. Even though it's removal, we now have enough removal. Is Magician of Faith worth it? We only have a couple spells, really. We don't have a crazy spell game. I'm not really sure it's worth it. Oh wait, this is worse than Machine King, isn't it? Isn't Machine King slightly higher attack? Yes, this kind of stupid tiny stuff matters. Where is Machine King? I can't find it. Is there a way to sort? Okay. Execute the sort. Thank you. Machine King. JK. Machine King. Okay. We're getting rid of who? I'll get rid of this. That's a meme. Okay, where are we at? We're at 41, everybody. Skull Dice is pretty useful. You know what? Until we get Monster Reborn or something. Yeah, this is better. Let's add Skeletal. It might let us draw into something that saves our ass one day. Rather than whatever else we just had. Can't remember. Do I have to sort again? Oh, I really do, don't I? Okay. SP, SK. Okay, that's our deck. That's as good as it gets. $40 cards, most of them bad. Read it and weep. If you think that I made a mistake in the deck build, say it now or forever hold your peace. Because I think that's as good as it gets. Muka Muka might be something I could remove, but it has such potential that I don't really want to. And maybe we could have more traps, but my traps suck. Don't they? Pretty sure they suck. Why am I caring so much about, oh my gosh, I can't sort by traps. I cannot sort by traps. Okay. Oh wait, I can? Okay. That's all the traps that I have. Yeah, they're all bad. Okay, what does this do? Yikes. I cannot even pull a Blue Eyes in this game right now. It is impossible. I can use the passive machine and cheat one in, but I'm trying to not do that. Okay, that's it then. Yeah, if I don't micromanage my deck, the AI is already, look, Joey, 2 wins, 5 losses. What the heck? Mokuba, 9 wins, 0 losses. Yugi, 6 wins, 0 losses. Just by looking at this, Bakura, 3 wins, 0 losses. Taya, 3 wins, 0 losses. Serenity, 3 wins. Rex Raptor, 1 win. Weevil, 1 win. Mako, win and a loss. But can you tell that one of these duelists is maybe a little too hard? Yeah. Yeah, let's freaking cancel culture Joey, man. He's a terrible person. Okie doke. Thank you so much, every single person who even joined for just even a second. But especially to those who stayed, and especially to those who followed. This is super big for me. And Ichigo, if you haven't followed yet, I'ma torment you after the stream. Love you all. Mwah, mwah. Good night. Good night, good night. I have to sleep. I just came from work too. Hee hee hee.